Hey everyone, what's up? This is Tony from 15minutegamer and welcome to the channel. So as always, if you like the video, drop it a like and don't forget to click that subscribe button. I post a few videos a week and there's always something new to check out. So without delay, let's crack on with today's video. Welcome back to Truck and Tales 2, where we drive a truck across Europe, do some jobs, talk about gaming, talk about life, have a bit of a chilled out time. That's what it's all about. We don't get to chill much these days, do we? I mean, well, you could say we're locked down and can't do anything, but I wouldn't call that chill. I wouldn't call it chill. So, we are going to have to do job market. I can't take a loan now, so I could get my own truck, but I want a little bit more money behind me. Just a little bit. I haven't played this since last time, so it's been a week. Last time didn't go great, to say the least. But we made it. Somehow. I don't know how. I think it was a miracle that we made it. Absolute miracle. So we have a run from Berlin. Actually, are we not in Copenhagen? Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? So we're gonna have a run down there. Very short run. Not very much money. Not very much money. But carrying cauliflower. Not the most exciting load in the world. We have Nettos. Who want us to take 31 tons of honey. But that's not very far again. That's a really short route. We have Copenhagen to Padborg. Just across the... That's not even across the border, that one. Berlin to Copenhagen. We've done that route last time, so I don't really want to do that again. We have Berlin to Apoli. Apoli, which is in Poland. That is a 451-kilometer drive. It isn't a dual lorry and pays decent amount. That's 7 grand good money. Not quite as good as that, but we've just done that run. I mean, that's really good for the distance, but it's a double truck again. I ain't doing that again. That was tough. We've got milk going from Copenhagen to Soltu. We have a reservoir tank from Berlin to Nobelgard. And that would be interesting because it's something different, but it doesn't pay that much. It's a bit low. Berlin to Warsaw. That's 496. Good money. 7.3. It's carrying a boatload of motor oil. Got milk, Copenhagen, Hamburg. Got a lot of jobs. Actually, a load of jobs. Usually it's only about 4 pages long. We've got Gadske to Denmark. Thingy. Doesn't seem any really interesting. I think we're gonna have to maybe do a different kind of run. I think one for around about 7 grand. I'm not gonna take any less than 7. I'm not cheap. I'm not cheap at all, but there's none. There's lots of short runs here, actually, but I suppose we are stuck in the middle of Copenhagen, which is kind of out there. So I think it might have to be this one. I don't know if it's the most interesting route, though. But it gets into Poland, and once we're in Poland, we could go up here, or we could go down into Slovakia, Hungary, which I've never been driven anywhere down here before. So, yeah, if we're going to Poland, cross. So there's that one. I'm sure there was another Polish one somewhere. There was that one, but that's not very far at all. So yeah, I think we'll go from our home base in Berlin over there. 490. It should take about 40 minutes. It's some motor oil. We'll take the job. And we'll do some driving. I hope I can remember what to do. I was gonna play it during the week, but I didn't want to move the game on, so I think I might have to start a secondary game where I can kind of just get practicing actually driving and navigating and stuff. Right. We've got a lovely little lorry. Nice short one this time. Right, what I was going to work out last time is how do I interact with this thing on the side? Is it F1? Okay, it is. So what does F5 do? That's map. Okay, that's fine. F6 is cargo. Okay, that's fine. So we've got 10 hours until next rest stop. That's good. 7 is damage. 8 is no emails. Okay, that's cool, but we need that back on 5 so we can actually see where we're ganning. Let's bring the map up. Let's see if there's anywhere we kind of need to drop in by. It's going to take us this way, all the way across here. I don't think we're going to get close to any. Oh, wow, look at all these things to negotiate. We're going to pass Lodz, and there is... there is a thing there. We'll go there because we need to find these recruitment spots. It's going to cost us bloody fortune. Hopefully an employer pays for that. And then when we're in Warsaw, we're dropping off there. There is 2 things to find here. Like, oh, that looks a complicated one. Yeah, we're going to have to do a full turn if we do that. I think we might be able to turn around in here. Oh, that's a complicated route, mine, because we're going to have to come off on down. Get these. Is there just one place there? There's 2. Like that, then back round. That looks all right. It doesn't look terrible. Yeah, I think we'll manage that. And then drop the stuff off. And that puts us right in the middle. Ooh, what's this? This puts us right in the middle of Poland. So that's good. Right. Let's crack on. Shall we? All right, how do I get out of this car park? I think over here. Yes. There's always an IKEA. Just no matter where I go in this game, there's an IKEA. These haven't got double trucks this time. What kind of truck we're driving? We're driving the Renault. It's dark as well, so the traffic should be a bit lighter. I should restop. And there's light. It's all about the swing. I think someone put that in the last video, like, don't forget to swing. I was like, oh no. It's like the thing I forget to do. I was on the other side of the road. I'm in Europe. There's nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way. Good. Oops. Been playing too much BeamNG Drive. It's B. Trying to center the view again there, and I pressed in, and that stopped the engine. Is that like a IKEA distribution hub or store? We want to turn... Yeah, look, we don't have to go around the roundabout. Roundabouts are always a bit funny. The AI aren't the best on roundabout situations, so you gotta be a little bit careful. You need to keep that swing. Good, good, good. You made it. And once we get out of town, we can start talking a little bit about more when I don't have to concentrate as much. And that way, that way. Oh yeah, I remember where we are. Because we have the most awkward getting out of thing ever with this tight little space. I think it's a school thing by the looks of it, but I mean, I'm half guessing school's on in a 10 to 9 on a Monday. Ooh, look at the tower thing in the sky. That's pretty cool. I thought it was the moon, but it's not. It's that break. It's that Berlin Tower thing. I've been watching a lot of Alvida Pet lately. So there's been some German stuff on there. If you've never seen Alvida Pet, you've really got to. It's so funny. And a lot of the jokes still hold up. I was very surprised. I mean, some of them are maybe pushing the decency of 2021 decency. Have I got my lights on? Oh, good. Yeah, so maybe pushing 2021 decency, but I don't know, I'm always a bit funny on programs. Oh, goodness. Swing. Yeah, I'm also a bit funny on, should we judge that now against modern things? Because it wasn't filmed in a modern time. Like, in them days, them sort of things were more acceptable to say. And it's a conversation that I quite often think about, because The Goonies was on Sky. And the description for The Goonies wasn't one of the best action films ever. Make sure everyone in your household has seen this awesome film. It was, this film may contain outdated views or opinions that some people might find offensive. It didn't even have a description of what the film was. Okay, my driving is not approved. And to me, that's, yeah, I don't like that. I mean, it was filmed many years ago, and when I think of The Goonies, what was possibly in there that would offend anyone? The only thing I can think of was it Chunk, the kid? Maybe the Chinesey kids that does gadget stuff? Is that stereotype? I don't know. I was like, I can't figure out what in that film could cause people real disgust or harm or cultural differences. So Yeah, basically, Alvida Semper has some of them references in. Bearing in mind, it's a bunch of lads in the middle of Germany on a building site. If you don't know, it's got Jimmy Nail in it. It's got the person who played Lewis in Morse. You know, he's from up this way. I can't think of his name now. And it's got a few other people you'll recognize. It's got that guy who... oh my god, I'm so bad at names. He plays a Brummie in quite a lot of stuff. I can't think of his name now. But yeah, it's got a few... Oh, that's wrong turning. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's got a few famous faces in. Dennis Healy's in it as well. I remember the name! Yay! But yeah, Jimmy Nail. I mean, when Jimmy Nail's in that, like... you just think he plays the part so well of Oz, like this stereotypical Geordie character in the way he speaks. Now I don't know how people understood it. Like, I feel like maybe we could have some brighter lights on. Do we have? Yeah, there we go. I think that's full beam, but I need to see where I'm going. Yeah, he comes out and be like, where are you? And you're like, what? How does anyone not from the Northeast understand what he is saying? Like, it was a popular show back then as well. And yeah, I think it's really funny. I was watching that. It's like 4 seasons. It's on the ITV BritBox thing. You can get a free trial for 30 days. So if you want to watch the 2 seasons that are on there. I don't know why all the seasons are on there. But yeah, if you want to watch the 2 seasons that are on there, recommend it. Check it out. It's free. A really, really funny show. It's also a good service, that BritBox. It has loads of stuff on. Oh, I'm totally speeding. It has loads of stuff on. Absolutely loads. Like, even stuff like Captain Scarlet and Stingray and Thunderbirds is all on there. Like, all the classics. There's just loads of shows from, like, the 70s and 80s on there. As long as the modern stuff as well. There's lots of modern stuff. In-Betweeners is on there. You kind of found a lot of the content was stripped from places like Netflix. Why is my cruise control just not playing ball today? Yeah, you found a lot of stuff was stripped from Netflix and stuff to kind of be put on this, because obviously they couldn't have a thing that was just nothing on it. Oh, po. Why was slowing down? I suppose we're rubbernecking up. That's nice reflections on that. That has been a bit of an accident. Isn't it? The way of that light. That looked really good. There's X for cruise control, isn't it? Yeah, what it was. I mean, we could overtake this truck, but we've been overtaken by another truck. Maybe a bus. No, definitely a truck. So yeah, I really recommend Alvida Semper if that's something you really want to check out. I'd say it's funny. I've been watching Bottom as well. I love Bottom. Rick Mail. How funny is he? Again, I don't think you can get away with that comedy anymore. Like, it's a little bit close to the ground on some of them, but it's so funny. I think it's hilarious. Such a shame when he died as well. I think comedy died a little bit with him. There was that brand of comedy which only... I wouldn't say only he could do, but it's the same as Father Ted. When the guy out of Father Ted died as well, there was a very unique brand of comedy that they did. And... ooh, we're crossing into Poland, sweet. And it just kind of died with them, and it's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very... That's probably not culturally right. So yeah, like, Bottom is so funny. I've been watching that. Red Dwarf. If you haven't seen Red Dwarf, I mean, a lot of the English people will be like, yeah, we know all that. It's really good. What's that vehicle? I don't even know. Do we have to go through a checkpoint here? It looks like it. Try and keep me speed, but there's a lorry trying to get inside of me. Hopefully he goes up. He has. I don't know what the speed limit is for here. 60. Yeah, when you get back in that slow lane, I'm going to pull in now. There we go. Safety. So yeah, I've been watching Red Dwarf as well. I did try the American Office. What is going on in this game today? That whole road's blocked. Yay, we're in Poland. Oh, we've got our first toll road. This should be prepaid, so as long as we go through the prepaid section, we should be alright. So, where is the prepaid section? I think it's this one. I think they might all be prepaid, to be fair. Oh, no, it has a barrier. No, we picked the wrong one. They don't look like they've got barriers, though. I still think the employer pays for it, though. I'm pretty goddamn sure. Yeah, that's fine. Said so about keep the ticket. But yeah, Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf's so funny. I never kind of realized when I was younger the sci-fi aspect of it. A lot of sci-fi stuff is actually generally really well done. But it gets to season 7 and got a little bit silly. Like, season 7's the newer, not the most recent one, obviously, because it's been cancelled a while, but it started to take a different turn. I don't know. The production kind of went up a little bit, but not in a good way. They then, for one episode, for some reason, got rid of the laughter. I don't know if they just didn't film that episode at all in front of a studio audience or whatever. So it sounded kind of weird because the jokes just fell very flat throughout of it. Yeah, I've definitely got good headlights. First thing I'm doing when I get my own truck is lots of headlights. So yeah, I've been watching Red Dwarf. Love Red... Oh god, totally speeding. So I've been watching Red Dwarf quite a lot. So it's been nice just to get back into... Go states 80. Yeah, good. Alright, okay, good. We can rely on that now. We're not turned off for a while, so it's fine. So yeah, been kind of watching that 90s comedy lately. I like it. Comedy was just better back then. I was thinking that the other day with American comedy. American comedy seems to be falling flat lately, but Schitt's Creek, if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. It's so funny. One of the best American shows I've seen in a very long time. Probably the next more recent one was probably It's Only Sunny in Philadelphia, which was just hilarious. Like, the characters in that are just some of the best characters ever in a TV show. And I was kind of looking for something else to watch. Schitt's Creek's definitely up there. I tried watching The American Office, but I don't know. I don't know if it's my style of comedy. I didn't laugh once during the first episode, but I know with a lot of these things you kind of got to give them maybe like a couple of episodes to get into them because you got to kind of understand the characters, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what it was. It felt really flat for me. I mean, so if you want to comment in the comment below, I'm trying to get more people to like interact with the channel. So yeah, if you want to comment and talk about your favorite comedy and what you like and what you don't like comedy-wise, mention below. If you've seen Bottom, if you've never heard of Bottom. If you've never heard of Bottom, just go and... I'm speeding again. Just Google some clips. It's slapstick comedy at its best. Like, they're always falling out of windows or getting pushed or hit with pans or punched or whatever. This Chuck's just going to pull right out, isn't he? Should I preempt it? No, he's not. It's alright. So it's fine. He was good. He was a Michelin one. There was a car on the inside. I couldn't do anything about it. And gaming wise, let's talk about gaming. What I've been playing this week, I've been playing a lot of The Crew 2. The Crew 2 is a game developed by Ubisoft about 2.5 years ago. It's a driving game in a sense. You can drive cars, you can drive buggies, bikes, boats, planes. You can fly planes. It's kind of like a sandbox playground race game, and it's got about 400 vehicles in it. There is a like battle pass type thing, you know, kind of like Fortnite in it, which you can get cars unlocked in. At the moment, it's interceptor cars, which are like police cars, and get off that rumble strip. And yeah, they're really, really good. And I've been playing about 10 hours over the week, and I've pretty much finished the motor pass, as it's called. So it's not huge, as in it's not going to take you hours and hours and hours and hours to complete. And I like that as well. You just do your daily challenges. The only thing is, the only way you can enter the battle pass type system is with something called crew credits. And crew credits, right? Can we go this one? Is this prepaid? Oh no, it says it's closed. Oh dear. We made a horrible mistake. And there's a lorry there. I thought it might be a prepaid one. Oh. They mustn't have them on these ones. That's a police car on the inside there. There's our reverse around. Yay! The employer paid good $60 to get through a toll road. Wow. I actually once went on a coach trip across Italy. Well, from England to Italy, so it was from Newcastle. It took, oh my god, 36 hours. Easily. Like, oh, it was such a long way. But the reason it took so long is because the driver refused to do any of the toll roads. I think I'll let this guy in. I'm going to be a nice truck driver. Because to save money. And it just meant that we went from like France to Germany, back into France, back across to Germany, back into Luxembourg, across to here, across to there, across to there. Finally got Italy. Honestly, it was so long. And bearing in mind, this was the days really before, I had a mobile phone, but I didn't really have the internet on. And if it did, you couldn't have used it abroad. Like, it would have cost you a bloody fortune. So, it was long, put it that way. I can't even remember what I did. Like, I must have slept. That's the only thing I can think of to entertain myself. I presume I probably had an MP3 player or something on there. I might listen to music, but God, it was so long. And the journey back was horrendous. They sort of stopped off down south beside Dartford Tunnel, which is like kind of south of London, which is a good 6-7 hours away from Newcastle Drive. Even on a car, you'd be looking at 6 hours. So coach with some stops. And there's skid marks everywhere here. What's been going on here? Me speeding again. So yeah, basically, the dropped off at Dartford. We were running a bit late, so I said, look, just get on the coach straight away. You haven't really got time to get sorted. Bearing in mind, we're just driven across Italy, been on a ferry, blah, blah, blah. The bus did not stop from where we were in Dartford. They stopped at Doncaster, dropped some people off at a roundabout, and that was it. It was roasting hot. The air conditioning wasn't working. The bus was full of people who'd been on holiday for 2 weeks, so it was hot, it was noisy, there was no drinks, we didn't stop anywhere for a toilet break. Oh my god, it was horrendous. And that was, so toll roads, I can see why if they cost that much money. That was like $60. I don't know if you have to pay every toll road. We don't really have them in England. We have the M6 toll road, which is near Birmingham, but I've never been on it. I think it's about tenner, maybe. But it cuts like a lot of journey time off if you're down that way. But say I've never got a chance to go on, actually. The amount of driving I've done around the country. For those who don't know, I mean, probably most of you don't know, I used to drive all over the country, like probably 4,000 miles a month doing IT stuff, so doing training and fixing computers and stuff. And I'd done 150,000 miles in 5 years. But bearing in mind, usually Monday and Friday, that was just because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you tended to be where you needed to be. So, it was a lot of driving. I was always on the road. And, somehow the M6 toll I never really touched for some reason. Been stuck down there many times on that M6. The worst road ever. I wonder if it's on this game, the M6 toll. Is it M6 toll, M4 toll? It's one of the two. But I wonder if it's on this game. Be interesting to see when we head over to England. We are going to head over to England at some point. Because we've got to visit Newcastle. We've got to visit Newcastle. I want to kind of do all the major UK towns on here. It's nice being in Europe, actually. So if I press F6, we've got 7 hours to our next rest stop, and the journey's 4 hours. So that's fine, we've got ages. Don't have to even worry about that. When are we turning off is the question. I didn't want that. I wanted map. Map. Please put me back in the same place. I was really worried that it was going to be like... Because we must be turned... Yeah, we're turned off soon. That's right. So we're going to come off the next turn and go through here into this town, which is Lodz. It's a short detour. That's not even bad. This might be a bit of a pain. That might be a bit of a pain, but apart from that, should be good. And then straight back on into Warsaw. So we haven't got, once we do this detour, we haven't got too far to go at all. Go back in. So yeah, mainly been playing the crew too. That's been enjoyable. I tried doing a video. I started a couple of new series on the channel, so this was one of them. The Assetto Corsa Top Car Challenge, which took a long time to film. That's taken a long time. I like doing it, but I'm not 100% sure it'll stay on the channel weekly. It might turn into 2 weekly, just because of the time it takes. It takes a long time to edit together. And Ultimate Carnage, and I mean, I don't know if anyone's heard this, but I had video block. I could not get anything right. I was messing up my lines. I mean, I don't like write anything as such. I write bits that I want to talk about sometimes, but I couldn't even get that right. I was recording and recording and recording and recording and recording and messing it up, and I was getting really frustrated with myself, which is very unusual for me. I've been doing these videos for like 6 years on and off. It's only been the last year I've really been getting back into it, and I've never struggled to talk, as you probably guessed from this podcast. And I really struggled, and I kind of came to the conclusion I was putting too much pressure on myself and scheduling a bit too much, because I like to do videos when I need to come up with a schedule to get the videos on, as in they need to be on at a certain time, but I don't need to schedule when they're going to be done for, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to put the map on just to see how. Also going to just quickly check something. Because I've been worrying that desktop audio is really quiet, but it should be all right, I hope. All right, we're going to turn off pretty soon. That's all right. It's recording absolutely fine. I was a bit worried there. I was like, after talking for 27 minutes, I can guarantee there'll be something wrong. So I had gaming notes on the screen, not... We actually did we put a point into long distance driving last time? I think I might have. So this could be worth more money, which is pretty cool. Slow down a little bit. Good. What was I talking about? So I got distracted if my recording thing wasn't working. Yeah, so I kind of felt like what I felt was just pitch black. Can't see me. Yeah, so I kind of like video block. It's the first time that's ever happened. And I was kind of like, oh, Jesus, what happens if I've lost it? Has something happened? It happened. I just ditched doing the Ultimate Carnage video, which is BeamNG Drive, and kind of just concentrated, because I was like forcing myself to do it rather than naturally doing it. So I've dropped that one to maybe 1 in 3 weeks. I think the Thursday slot is going to be very fluid in what goes in there. I want to stick this to a Tuesday. This is Tuesday because obviously trucking, Tuesdays, and talking all begin with T, so it makes sense to go on a Tuesday. Assetto Corsa always has to be on a Sunday. I like that Sunday slot, kind of like Top Gear, you know, like I want people to start tuning in on that Sunday to watch it. So the rest of it can stay a bit fluid, I've decided, as long as I've got them 2 on a week. And then I'll probably have more of a fluid schedule, say a Wednesday and a Monday, or just a Monday. I kind of want to do a survival game again. I'm thinking 7 Days to Die, possibly. I don't know if any of you guys have played it. Again, comments. I love 7 Days to Die, but it gives me... used to give me really bad headaches, like migraines. I put about 150 hours into it without a problem. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if there was an update or a change in graphics or something, but suddenly started getting really bad migraines when I was playing, so I kind of stopped playing. But I love that game. It's such a cool game. Like, it's got really cool buildings. It's got a really kind of important... Yeah, that's where we're going, Lods or Tods. A really in-depth zombie system. Like, the zombies are a challenge. And because it's called 7 Days to Die, every 7th day you get attacked by a horde. And if you're not ready for that horde, you will get wiped out. You can kind of survive 1 or 2 hordes in a basic one, but by 4 or 5, you need a specialized horde base. You need to be ready for them things coming. And I did like a 50 run series last time, maybe even higher. It had really good views. I was building this mega base that was going to be awesome, but just the headaches just couldn't control them. So I'm hoping they don't come back. I did give it a little bit of a try and I didn't notice any headaches. So maybe if I just keep it shorter times, it might be right. Games don't normally give me headaches, really, unless if I play it for too long. You know, like if I'm on for like 7 hours in a row, which admittedly doesn't happen very often, but if I'm really into something. Wow, €73. I suppose how it works. Every time you go through a toll booth, it must register you. So when you get to a certain pay one, it takes some money. Will they pay that one? I might have to beat track. Why are you going in this random town? Traffic. I'll just say I hit traffic. It's the usual excuse, isn't it? Alright, I need to hit this a bit wider because last time I kind of hit something. Ooh, McDonald's. I love them little features in this game. Just you drive into a random town. Still 80. Jesus. McDrive-through. Wouldn't it be cool if you could actually get a McDrive-through? Traffic lights are flashing, which I believe means you can just drive through them. Yay, McDonald's. I think. It's a thing I've seen in this game. I don't know if it really happens in Europe. And if you know, comment below. And obviously, as normal, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like this video, drop it a like. If you want to drop me a subscribe to see more, subscribe. Tesco. And then you can see when the videos go live. I said they're going to be once a week. I'm keeping this. I enjoy doing it. It's fun. And it's just very casual. And I like that. I'm playing a lot of serious games at the moment, so... Yay! We're in a place with a boat. I wonder how accurate they are to the real, like, town logos or whatever. Nice big roundabout for us just to cut across every single lane. Cutting here. Hopefully, this is something interesting. What's that? A Castorama! Oh, it's 70. Jesus Christ, we could be humping it. Speed limit seem a bit weird in this little town. Oh, it's a Scania dealer. Cool. I like Scanias. Has it discovered it? Yay! That was worth it. Thank God. Glad it wasn't a recruitment agency. The reason you're doing that is because the more recruitment agencies and truck dealers you find, the better trucks you can get and the better quality of candidates you can get. Are you green? I think so. You might not be by the time I get through. I thought they were flashing, then I panicked. I'm colorblind as well sometimes, so I was like, I presume it's green. It's a nice little town, this, isn't it? We'll go there. And now it's just a short hop, skip, and jump across, so it's 187 kilometers. These lights are flashing. Why wasn't that one flashing before? Weird. Oh, because that's just a junction for that shop. I like the little flashy signs, though. They're cool. I presume maybe it goes red if a car comes the other way, maybe? Oh, dear. What's up, dude? Why is there a truck around this corner and speeding past him as well? Sorry, officer. You must let me off of that one. Jesus, that's well speeding. He was a nice policeman. Let me off. See the blue light's by me in a second. I don't think I have to worry about school crossing somehow. That was vibrating. Let's go. Ooh, what is this? We need to... it shouldn't be any traffic, but it's a tighter one, so I'm going to have to be careful, as he says, almost plummeting in the side. Oh, what is this? This is weird. Yay, fellow truck driver. And, of course, we need to be across. Oh! Whoa! Jeebus, what? Did I hit something there? Was that a barrier or something? Oh, no, we're going to get charged for that. I don't think I hit the barrier. I was driving in a straight line, wasn't I? No, I don't know. Maybe it was a speed bump there. Or maybe I'm just a terrible, terrible driver. I'm speeding today. There's no cameras anywhere. Right, And I think we just have a run across to Warsaw now. Yeah. Just go past this petrol station over this junction, into Warsaw, out, get these 2 places, which will hopefully be 2 truck dealers, and then in there. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Let's get up to 80 again. Been a lovely, quiet one, because it's just been dark. It's 2:45 in the morning now, so we'll get there before night, before dayfall, I think, which is good. Might avoid rush hour. We might just hit Warsaw rush hour traffic, though. Oh, that would be nasty. We've got more purple up here, maybe. I like the random events. I think they're pretty cool. Just something to kind of look at on the side of the road. Ooh, we've got police and ambulance there. 2 police cars. Oh, and an unmarked police car. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't realize the game had them. That's awesome. That's so cool. So easy to use, don't it? Oh, that's something that's come back in the channel as well. Grand Theft Auto LSPDFR. I'm going to wait for that to come back. It's the best game ever invented. I love Grand Theft Auto 5 and LSPDFR. But I was running into problems with the mods last time and it really started to annoy me, so I kind of stopped playing it. So I'm hoping to fix that. But again, what me kind of... This must be an old toll booth or one that's in construction. But what I kind of decided was that, again, not to put the pressure on. So if I can only record half an episode or whatever, so what, just then record the next one a couple of days later and mash them together. I can edit. You know, like, I'm not great, but I can edit. So it doesn't matter if it's spread over a couple of days because it keeps breaking or whatever. So yeah, again, I'm really looking forward to doing that. And that is my plan tomorrow, is to mod Grand Theft Auto. And then if you're interested, there will be a series of videos on how to mod Grand Theft Auto, the best ways around it, how to install LSPDFR, and the problems to look out for, all within a series of videos just dedicated to Grand Theft Auto 5, because modding it is so much fun. And I think a lot of people are put off by modding, so I'm just going to run a series of videos on how to do it, how to do LSPDFR especially, but also the problems. And some of my most popular videos on this channel, in fact, all of them are Grand Theft Auto and issue solving. Like, I've come across an issue and how to solve it. So I want to bring them bang up to date for 2021. So they're more modern, because they're about 4 years old now. The quality's not there as much, the editing's not there as much, the better microphone's not there. The videos could do for a bit of modernization. So if you like Grand Theft Auto 5, keep an eye out for them. They'll be coming very soon. And talking about gaming, Grand Theft Auto 5, I was looking at Steam charts today. It is still up there, believe it or not. So yeah, try and get back into it. Like, it's got a new heist on it as well, which I really want to check out. And you can play it by yourself, so I'm going to be checking that out. That should be interesting. And talking about Steam charts, Cyberpunk 2077 has finally been knocked off the top spot of the Steam chart by a game I've been looking at, and that is Rust. Again, if you want to chat about Rust, put in the comments. I'll be glad to hear your opinions. It has become a top seller, and Cyberpunk 2077 has dropped to, I think, 3rd, with Football Manager going up to 2nd, which apparently Football Manager has sold almost 1 million copies, which is apparently the best selling and quickest ever, or for a very long time anyway, from what I can understand. So Football Manager is doing very well. Strangely enough, this was the first one I've never bought. Wasn't interested. I don't have time anymore for Football Manager, so I keep thinking I should maybe like grab a, like, if I had a laptop when I was working, because Football Manager, you just push a button every so often, I would consider it, but I don't, so it was something I didn't pick up. But yeah, Rust seems to be getting a real influx of people playing it. So one of my favorite YouTubers, one of them, call me Kevin, he's been playing it. Jacksepticeye has been playing it. I'm not a huge fan of him, but yeah, Raptor, who isn't my favorite YouTuber by any stretch, but he's got like 800,000 subscribers. He started playing it as well. And asked on Reddit what were people's thoughts of it. Just because I'm going to be a solo player, I'm not I'm not going to be in a group. I don't play that way. I don't play a lot of games like that. So was it worthwhile playing as a solo player? And the feeling was kind of mixed. Some people said, yeah, sure. Some people said as long as you can dedicate your time to it, yes, great, because you got to get your resources and stuff like that. And obviously it's a very griefy game. People are there to steal your stuff. That's what people play it for. So it's getting more popular, but I also know that I kind of want to play it and cover it on the channel, but I also don't want to waste money. However, it's down to £20 for this weekend only. So down from 30, which 30 for a 7-year-old game is really expensive, I think. But it still seems to be getting good updates, and it's had a massive wipe lately to bring everyone back into kilter. God, this road's bumpy as out. Jesus, guys, look after your roads. Oh my goodness. Look at the state of this. Yeah. What is this road all about? Isn't this Warsaw? Like, isn't this the capital? And it looks this bad. Oh well. We want in this lane. Hi, Warsaw. Never been to Warsaw. Centrum. I guess that means central. That's where we're going. So yeah, Rust. I don't know. I've got until tomorrow to decide because it's on special until tomorrow. So I think I might. You know, Steam have the oh good god. Steam do have the refund policy, so I put 2 hours in and didn't enjoy it. I guess I could jump back out of it and refund it. Oh my god, come on. It's hard in the docks, you can't kind of see where the back end of your truck is. So yeah, that's there. And there's also been another new game come out called Syndicate of the Cold War, the Iron Conflict, that's it. It's kind of like an RTS game, which I love RTSs, but mixed with a MMO style Rise of Nation, End of Nations gameplay. End of Nations was like a mobile game. And it's kind of like an MMO War Thundery type game with tiers and vehicles to unlock, but from a top-down perspective, kind of. So you control 3 units on the battlefield. What's the speed limit? 50, that's right. Yeah, you control 3 units on the battlefield, and you control the whole. You're on the whole battlefield with up to 10 other players. So it looked kind of intriguing. It's not getting the best reviews, and I have seen the assets are kind of ripped off, like they still have Chinese names and stuff on them. So I want to see how they progress a little bit, but I've requested a key. So if I get a key, I'll cover it, obviously. If I don't think I'll be going out. It's only like $8.99 or something. It's in early access on Steam. And yeah, so it's been like a War Thunder, and I was looking at War Thunder as well to sort of cover on the channel, but I just don't think I have the time for War Thunder. Apparently it takes your life over. And you've also got a bit of... That's a B&Q lorry. I didn't realize that B&Qs. Ooh. Police station, I guess. Yeah, War Thunder looked really interesting, but I don't know. I'm running enough on the channel at the moment without more. And apparently developers are greedy as anything and don't really listen to community feedback and really have lots of monetization options. Like I saw like one of the airplanes was like $59.99 or something like that. Crazy. But to earn in game would take you something along the lines of a year if you didn't have the premium package. So not only do they sell you the planes and stuff and the tier system and the unlocking, this looks like this could be a Mercedes garage. Sweet. Yeah, it is. Yay. Good. Yay. Now on top of that, they've got the premium thing, which is like £40 every 6 months. And the grind, which obviously you can pay to bypass, but I already pay Star Citizen. Someone's already taken my money off me. Star Citizen is that. So I don't think I need another game to take all my money off me. I was interested though. It's free to play. I think you can cross-platform as well. It's a shame it looks good like World War II stuff. Ooh, well, speeding. I was thinking that the other day, like, I don't really have any good World War II games now that I'm playing. But I love World War II. And I thought War Thunder would kind of hit that itch of all the different types of vehicles. It looked really cool. We need to go straight on. Not on the inside, is it? Nope. Good job I didn't go the wrong way there. That would have been a bloody long detour. Down to 40 now. I can see why this is slowing down because it's a bit tight and I'm not the best driver as it is. The game's probably made that decision for me. It was like, tell you what, drop down to 40. It'll probably be safer for you. Oh, this truck is struggling. Wasn't the biggest merge lane, but that's fine. One home stretch now. We're just going around the back of Warsaw, then back in. I think, is that right? Yeah, so we're just taking this road and then we're dropping it off. Will I attempt complex parking today? Probably not. Might go for the easy option. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see how big the yard is. I guess if I started complex parking, I could change. No, we're going to go simple. So I get better at this. I'm not throwing myself up on camera. Plus, the videos went on about the length of time I was wanting to go on. So I don't want to spend 20 minutes trying to park a truck. These big barriers are weird. Would it be for noise? Or maybe to stop people? No, why would you fall off? Can't be for noise though, because it's... Unless if it's glass. Could be glass. I don't know. There's houses around, so it could be. Is this like a big bridge? Yay, cool. Oop, slow down a little bit. Speeding again, put cruise control on. Ooh, this could be a complex road system coming up. This is a big bridge. Shame we can't see anything. I didn't want that button. I wanted that button. He gets stopped for drunk driving soon. Ooh, we want to go up here. I think, yes. And then this tight turning up here. We sort of straddle both lanes, I reckon. Cat's eyes are super bright. There's nothing behind me, so I'm not really worried about cutting the corner off. I know it's not perfect driving, but just make sure we don't speed because we're going downhill. I think I turned realistic... Oh, Pepsi. I think I turned realistic advertising on, so these should all be Polish adverts, I think. That's how it works. Did anyone else hold their breath there? Oh, a speed... Zebra crossing, that's alright. Just didn't know if it was a speed bump. I didn't want to cause any damage to my truck. Straight on. Yep. And the end is in sight. That seemed a dangerous junction, didn't it? Jesus, right, we're gonna pull in here. Ooh, what's that? I don't know, a football stadium maybe? Be, couldn't it? The popo out again. Guys, we need to sort of cut across a little bit. Thank you. I like the way they've got different police cars for different countries and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, and there's another successful job almost done. Yay. Alright, we need to take this carefully. It's the front end of the truck I'm not quite sure about. I keep feeling like I'm going to hit something, but I think you've got lots more room than you think you have, because they're quite square, close frontage as well. So maybe I could start swinging out a little bit more. Ooh, a little building site. I'll use it, pets here. See? Full circle. Full circle, tell me the same thing. Nice. Let's have a look this way. It looks like a bit of a dead-end building site, which it is. Dodgy industrial area, isn't it? I don't like this. Could maybe pick up a lady of the night around here, I think. No, this car's curb crawling. Get away! Get away with yourself! This isn't the sort of place you should be. Alright, this place has a speed bump. Let's not hit it. I love they're so realistic, these little entrances. I love them. And oh, good. goodness. That's another percent. How... Game, you don't know how rubbish I am. I should have maybe cut that corner off. We made it! Yay! What is this place? What is this place? Looks like a prison. Let me in. Yeah, my truck stopped working there for some reason. I think we're gonna go let's play it safe. Because this yard looks a little bit tight. What? Oh, man. We're gonna have to skip it. This car's dropped in the way. Oh, do we get to go up a level? Yay! Look at us! We're not a new... Well, still newbie, but not as newbie. Yay! We have a skill point. I think we're going to put it within long distance. We have 2 emails. Let's see what they say. Drivers with own equipment need. That's what we do. And special transport. I love doing them. We will do some of them soon because they are a lot of fun. But thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.